The following podcast contains real reviews and the ridiculous reactions of two would-be oracles of the internet. The opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Seriously.
Good evening and welcome to ReviewParty.com. I'm Brent.
I'm Matt.
I apologize if you listen to this podcast sometimes other than the evening. Statistically, I'm pretty sure almost no one listens to it in the evening, but good evening. On this podcast, we have internet reviews.
Yeah.
That's where the party.com comes in. And we got funnies. What else we got, Matt?
Mostly just those two things, the internet review and the funny that follows.
Yeah. That's what's good. It's simple. You know what you're getting. There's no robot voices.
There's no hats.
Yeah, we really fucked up with that, when we were cooking up sort of the concept of the podcast and all the things and the structure, the logistics. We didn't talk about hats enough.
I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that.
We'll see if history is alright with it. I'll start this week, actually.
Okay.
This one will get us nice and pumped up. This is an Amazon review for the Bear Performance Nutrition BPN Flight Pre-Workout Support Energy, Mental Focus, Improved Endurance, Muscle Pumps, and Kerosene Beta-Alanine Prickly Pear 30 servings.
Okay.
Prickly pear is a fun flavor, isn't it?
Yeah, I do like prickly pear.
Yeah.
Just saying it.
Something about the pawpaw and the prickly bear
Yeah.
pear. Yeah. Don't touch it with your pawpaw claw. Anyway, Intel Exadad's titles their review makes me feel sick for hours. They write, I almost regularly take pre-workout, 300 to 400 milligrams. I've been using Bucked Up quite a bit this past year. I always feel completely fine with their products, whether I dry scoop or mix with water. I tried this pre-workout and it tasted great, but both times after taking it, my stomach felt really off for a few hours. My body is very used to caffeine, and I don't get side effects from that alone, like some do. I'm sure what's different in this versus Bucked Up, but it's not doing something to my stomach to make me feel like crap for a little while, to the point where I don't want to work out. Hard for me to recommend this pre-workout to others. Just don't be surprised if you don't feel great after taking it. Edit. I took this at 2 p.m. and I feel really sick till 10 p.m. The type of sick where you don't want to work out or move too much. I once woke up the next morning, I was fine. What is it this makes me feel so sick? It's very odd. Definitely won't be a future customer, 1 star.
I had a feeling the term dry scoop doesn't sound too complicated. I had a feeling I knew what it was, but just to be sure, I Googled it. It's exactly what you think it is. It's just taking the scoop of the pre-workout,
sure,
of your pre, and just downing it just in powder form, man.
Just raw dogging it.
And yeah, that sounds like one of the most awful things you could possibly do.
I haven't encountered a protein powder, a pre-workout that wouldn't be super awful with.
Yeah, here's the thing, like a pre-workout probably has all sorts of minerals and stuff, electrolytes and stuff like that, which means it's like salts and sugars.
Yeah.
That you're just putting undiluted into your body.
Just a hot brick. I just picture, when you get a good lemon ice scoop.
Ooh,
and
yes.
The way that would just sort of slide out in perfect form out of the little scooper. Is sort of what I'm picturing. Really nice compacted pre-workout brick hitting your stomach acid situation.
Yeah.
the water is key, right? For not just like...
I don't understand that. Why? You're working out. Water is something that is good for your body.
So good.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but sure, the pre-workout might get you pumping your juice on, but you need to have some water in there too to have something to pump and juice.
Right. There's no juice. There's no juice to be juiced without the water, really.
You can't make the Kool-Aid without the water.
If you go to the store and look at some juice on the ingredient list, water is pretty close to the top.
It's probably there.
Ask any juicer if they're hydrated. Hey, buddy, look like you're juicing. Did you have your 8-ounce glass today? They would say, hell yeah. But even from a scientific sense, like, the stuff's going to hit your bloodstream more nicely if your body's fooled into thinking it's like liquid water, right?
Yeah, and you're spreading out everything. You're distributing that, slowing down the intake if you're drinking it rather than just taking, that scoop and...
Maybe to step away from actual science for a second, but I feel like it's not too far from how it works. Would you rather slowly pee out this, like, terrible, make you into a crazy workout bastard juice, like, slowly through the day? Or do you just want that brick of caffeine and minerals to become turd? Right? You're just the idea of your body trying to digest
dry
that.
Turd? No.
One dry, sandy turd.
I don't want that.
The little nutrition goblins, they love passing through water. But with this, they just have to dismantle it one mineral by one.
Down in the mines, slaving away. You gotta cool them off.
Yeah, you don't have to make their jobs worse. They just grab the mineral one little sand at a time, and they hold it, and then it turns from white to black. All the nutrition sucked out of it. And then they put it in the poop pile.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you watered it down, it wouldn't really be like that.
Right, they're just swimming in it, I think.
They'd be happily swimming in the... See...
Doing little choreographed numbers and everything.
Yeah. You cut to two people at the gym. One guy did the quote-unquote dry scoop. I hate to even lend it the credence of having like a set nickname,
I hate to think about the little spoon. Hopefully maybe you just use a fresh spoon each time, but if you use that little plastic scoop and then you put your slobbery spoon back in, then it crusts up with everything. Oh, no, sir.
Yeah, you get your slobber on it, then it gets sticky, you put it back in, it gets sort of cakes on.
What are you doing?
It's really... The deeper we dive into the logistics, both the sort of Looney Tune logistics and the real life logistics are terrifying. Do you have a review, maybe?
I do. We'll see if it's terrifying or not. This is a review that was sent to us by Eric Martin, friend of the Nutrition Goblins, and
he's full of them.
Yeah, he's full of them. We all are. This is a Google review of the Columbus Immediate Care. This is a review from Nina Gillilan. Ugh, fix your name. Nina writes, IDGAF what anyone says about this place. It's a great clinic. They are always willing to work with you if you're late. They care about their patients, and they are down to earth and cool AF. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you should have no problems. If you're selling your subs for dope, then you're the one with a negative review. 5 stars.
So the image I'm getting of this place from the review is you're sitting down in the doctor's office on that tall, long... It's not a sofa. It's not a bed. It's a table.
A viewing table.
Yeah, with like cheap toilet paper wrapped around it. And you're sitting there, on that crinkle. And the doctor walks in. Maybe shades. You know, it's up to you. You can add the shades to the doctor if you want to. But they grab the chair, you know, sort of one hand ballerina, one finger spin it around, and then they sit down on it backwards to show you that they're a cool doctor.
Cool AF. Yeah.
IDGAF, cool AF doctor here.
Mm-hmm.
And that just, it's fun. It's a fun, cute little image as that is. It doesn't inspire confidence in my medical professional. I don't know. Right.
You want someone maybe a little stoic, maybe a little genial.
Yeah. I like a doc or a nurse that has a good sense of humor, but wicked cool AF hang? I don't know. I don't know if I need my doc to be a cool AF hang.
Yeah. I guess I appreciate that. They'll work with you if you're late on payments. That seems to be what Nina's getting at here. But I also just the vibes. That with everything else is like, hey, man, you get it to us when you get it to us, man. We'll keep hooking you up.
Not to make the easy joke, but you know, maybe they're just the medical marijuana cards are going out a little too, you know, maybe they're going around the office a little bit. Everyone is a little too chilled out.
Dipping in the company ink.
Yeah. So now I'm having an image of you walk in and it's just picture the regular stereotypical nurse ladies you see behind the counter at reception. Except they all have the Rasta, like, beanbag hats on.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That, I guess I would have to say that this doctor's office cool AF if I walked in and saw that.
Oh, dang.
But late payments, yeah. I guess that is cooler. No amount of, like, wicked 80s surge, like, 80s, 90s Mountain Dew surge drinking behavior could be cooler than a doctor saying, get that payment to us when you feel like it.
Yeah. I suppose I'd take that.
Yeah, that's like the Tony Hawk McTwist of things the doctor can do for you. I guess save your life is cooler. I don't know.
Yeah, that's really doing someone a solid. Man, thanks for that again.
I guess, like, the world would be a better place if after doctors did their hard work and saved someone's life, like, they got to, like, put on some sunglasses and an explosion happened in the distance behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I think doctors deserve that. Maybe I'm asking for too much.
Hit the window and it's like they're on an airplane and they pull their parachute and just whoosh, get sucked out the window and sail into the sunset.
Doctor, this plane only has so much gas. You have to finish this surgery on the plane and then jump with the patient to safety.
There's going to be a bit of turbulence too, so watch that scalpel.
Yep. Don't worry. I used to play Operation. I guess going full circle back to the entrance. Now, post-bit, I'm thinking that this doctor walks in. Definitely a John Woo doves flying around the office type doctor. But it's not doves, it's unpaid medical bills. They're going under.
Oh,
it's terrible. I have a review.
Yeah?
Yeah. I always save, like, the pop culture-y ones for the second half. I don't know. I guess because I feel like the real one listeners that make it that far won't care if we indulge in our nerdy things. But this one goes right here because it's so fast. This is such a fast review. It's from IMDb for the F-Zero Farukhan Denusetsu. It's an F-Zero anime. If you don't know what F-Zero is, it's a long forgotten dead Nintendo franchise, dearly beloved. It's about fast cars. Oh yeah, Captain Falcon from Smash Brothers is that's what it's from. But this is the anime about it.
Okay.
IMDb only had one review, so I'm happy to share it. Film Baker titles his review, "The Race Continues." F-Zero Falcon Densetsu, also known in America as F-Zero GP Legend, It's the only anime adaptation of the great racing franchise and the source material for the last 2 games in the series before its initial dormancy that's lasted nearly 2 decades. The anime focuses on the original character and adds some along the way, but the spirit of the games is strongly represented. Other than changing the year of the story from 2560 to 2201, and then changing on the characters' backstories, the anime adaptation captured the high-speed races, characters' personalities, and alien planets very well. There are some exciting moments now and then, and the whole anime is worth watching. Plot twists are especially relevant after the 22nd episode, leaving 29 more for actual story development, which only gets more interesting.
Ooh.
My biggest complaint is they don't fully explain everything. You're never sure why Captain Falcon became Captain Falcon, for example. And occasionally it's too predictable, but it's worth watching. However, if you do watch it and you're not used to subtitles, you should get used to them, because only 14 or so episodes were ever dubbed in English, and it was by 4 kids who are responsible for Pokemon and Sonic X, so the voice acting can get hammy in the English dub. Otherwise, it's worth checking out and is responsible for getting me into F-Zero games 8 out of 10 stars.
Okay.
A lot to chew. A real fan review.
Yeah. You know what I can't stand is when a show, a piece of media, doesn't give me all the answers.
Right. I like my media to be a textbook, an encyclopedia.
Mm-hmm.
On the shelf collecting dust.
Chapter review after each episode, just so I can make sure everything is building on my existing knowledge.
Yeah, I don't need a before and after, or like what happened last time, what's going to happen next time preview at the start and end of the show. What I need is sort of a Spark Notes recap.
Yeah.
Every single show on TV should be bookmarked with a Reading Rainbow segment.
I guess, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, Attack on Titan, don't they have just, like, facts and bits of history?
Oh, yeah.
And, like, designs of their equipment?
Yeah, their little, like, title card, like, pre-commercial cards are literally, like, textbook pages from the world.
In-universe stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So, maybe F-Zero needs to say Captain Falcon isn't a real Falcon, or isn't a real captain.
I need an in-universe world-building textbook page explaining how this bird guy started driving spaceship cars.
Yeah. Does he say Falcon kick?
To me, falcons aren't birds that go the fastest, so that's really the intrigue. There for me. If I was a man who drove fast cars for a living and I could pick a bird for a name, I might pick Roadrunner sort of taken.
Yeah.
Intellectually. I'm always shocked by how quick finches move. Captain Finch?
It's giving me mockingbird connotations.
Yeah. Oh no. What have you done? Katniss? Ruining my Japanese animation again. Because that's really what got me about the review too, is the Captain Falcon. Not sure why Captain Falcon.
Why did he become Captain Falcon? Maybe his dad was Captain Falcon.
Yeah, I guess we need an anime about when he was Sergeant Falcon, but then I don't know. I mean, do they just want like a picture of his birth certificate with his last name
That's his
Falcon
name
on it? I don't know why that's cracking me up.
Suddenly, it all makes sense.
Oh, so his name's Falcon. You think he was born with the little scarf?
I think he was born with a little like helmet and sunglass combo for sure.
Just the F-Zero song, the dun 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 dun, like that song playing in the delivery room, right? sort of colors that whole situation.
Oh, yeah. Not even like a lullaby version, just full speed, full tempo.
Right. I just sort of picture like...
You need to get this baby delivered. The race is starting soon.
The baby falling out and just like doing a superhero landing like on the knee pose. And just looking up and 3, 2, 1, go! Baby's coming out of every room in the hospital. Running fast. Babies moving with any authority, I think, is naturally really funny.
Agreed. Little legs.
Those little legs weren't made for authoritative movement, were they?
No, the proportions just aren't there yet to be respectable.
Right, which is really brings us back to the disconnect. How did this Falcon guy get so fast? Babies can't move fast. Was he fast as a baby? That would be interesting, Nintendo. A fast baby. You know what else is big these days? Just babies. Baby Yoda. Baby Mr. Peanut.
Oh, yeah. Baby Mario, Baby Luigi.
Baby Mario, Baby...
They got that stuff covered.
There's precedence there within the other franchise. I need Baby Falcon to fucking know what the hell's going on in this damn anime. Speaking Japanese, the 4 kids didn't even dub it. What the hell? These jelly donuts they're eating, they're calling them rice balls and shit. I have no idea what's going on. Do birds eat rice?
Well, they blow up.
Now, I'm noticing Captain Falcon has some sort of golden falcon on his helmet. Could that be a clue to his mysterious backstory?
He was raised by falcons.
Oh, see, now that's really cool.
So he's got the keen eye. He always knows when to cut in the race.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't learn much social fabric sort of faux pas from Falcons, but you would learn how to have a keen eye.
Yeah. He's a loner with a keen eye.
When you go to Falcon school, there's no guidance counselor like us human schools had, but there is a keen eye teacher. This Falcon... Hey, Captain, get in here. What is this B+ on your keen eye exam? Dad, I'm just a human. Okay, Captain. Don't make me take away your bird helmet. I think that's enough. Do you want to take a break?
Let's take a break.
Yeah, okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to our lovely little podcast. If you'd like to go above and beyond in supporting our show, or have the most fabulous conversation starter since sliced bread, go to reviewparty.com. Click on shop and explore some fabulous t-shirt designs.
Where's your favorite place to wear a t-shirt?
On my body.
Mine is at the store.
That is a good place to wear a t-shirt. Reviewparty.com. Click shop.
Why stop there?
Don't stop now.
Don't stop me now, because I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm buying a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of the episode, and welcome to Ding Ding Bear Hunuckle Letterboxding.
Oof. Oof. Body blows.
This is the segment where it might be like similar to other segments where we just get a whole lot of reviews and read them, but it's specific to Letterboxd, so I don't want to hear any flack, fuss, or any of that.
I've been liking movie reviews lately. Maybe the real ones have noticed I'm bringing more media reviews. It's just someone's raw opinion feels so good. Most products we have are so objective. So yeah, the subjectivity reviews are refreshing, I think, lately.
Following on the heels of Captain Falcon, we're here to talk about a different animal. And if you follow us on Instagram at reviewparty.com, maybe you got a sneak peek that I was looking at this particular film. None other than the 1997 classic Air Bud.
Air Bud. See, what's good about that franchise is they tell you how he got to the air and why he's called Bud.
That they do. And then the entire franchise went downhill.
Yep.
Anyway, I've got a smattering of reviews. I've got some half-star reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some 5-star reviews. And I've got some 2.5-star reviews. Just so we get like a taste of everybody's opinions.
I'm really intrigued and scared of the 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
Strange conclusion to come to as an adult watching those movies, but that's the show, folks.
That's what it's about. Starting out, here's a review from Gason Todd. They write, a movie about the literal 2 worst things in the world, dogs and sports, half-star.
Oh, come on. You can be smarter than that. I hate sports, ha! Joe, come on. Come on, buddy.
Somebody actually hate dogs?
Yeah, that too. That I guess I should be even more offended. Dogs kick ass, bro.
Here's a review from Tops11. They write, dumbass dog can't even dribble, half-star.
Yeah, doesn't he just get to bite and carry it around?
Yeah, bounces it with his nose a bit, I think. I don't know.
It's scuffed.
It's been a while since I've watched this masterpiece.
Yeah, if Air Bud is in someone's yearly rotation, unless you got kids,
Nah.
That would blow me away.
Here is a review from Kelly. Kelly writes, ref, quote, ain't no rule that says a dog can't play basketball, end quote. Little kid me watching from my couch, quote, the dog doesn't go to the school, end quote, half-star.
Where you're from, down where you're from. You got all types of schools touching each other and stuff. You know, kids probably transferring schools for reasons they're not supposed to, sports and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Around where you grew up. Where I grew up, there was one high school in a fucking 100-mile radius.
Okay, so you're saying sometimes there's a little slim pickings.
Right. And I had, like, homeschooled friends who, you know, they wouldn't do the like school sports. They do like the city league sports.
Mm-hmm.
The city league baseball was bigger in my part. I don't know what else to call it, but where there's a will, there's a way for the young pup. That's all I'm saying. You're saying homeschooled kids can't play basketball? The dog thing, we have to separate that for a moment.
I appreciate that. Your openness to that.
Hey, to letting accepting. Homeschool kids exist in social activities.
Those
I know.
Dang weirdos.
I'm a saint.
We're moving to our 5-star reviews. This is from Binge Guy 459. Binge Guy writes, dog plays basketball. Me. Now this is cinema. 5 stars.
I don't know if I could tarnish my Letterboxd review scores like that with irony, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think Letterboxd is the place where the words are ironic and then your star rating is honest. But I can't speak for anyone. Let's continue.
It's kind of like getting a tattoo. Like, you might like to have a tattoo of a Pop-Tart or something, but do you really want to own that forever?
Pop-Tart tattoo's pretty funny. Just like a little line drawing of like a toaster with a Pop-Tart with like X eyes coming out. Especially if it was Wildberry. I just love the Wildberry color scheme. Put that on my body. Okay, here's a good tattoo idea. The Pop-Tart frosting rectangle on your chest. And your stomach, so you look like a big Pop-Tart.
That's a winner. Yeah.
Thank you.
Here's a review from Changelina. They write, quote, go, get, I don't want you anymore. If this scene didn't make you shed a tear, then you're a serial killer in real life. 5 stars.
That's a scene I don't remember happening in Air Bud, but that's like a scene that just happens in every pet movie, doesn't it?
Yeah, that feels like Shiloh, the same exact thing happened. Go on, get
the kid crying. Get out of here! Get out of here! I don't want you anymore! The dog just looking wistfully, and then eventually they start throwing rocks at it or something. No, get out of here! The kid starts writhing and is turning into... their cells start... The hell is it called when cells become two? Multiplying. Cells start multiplying rapidly. They turn into a
mitosis.
Giant Akira, like, goo monster. Get out of
here! I'm not talking because you can probably hear the backup.
Oh, now that, as you talk, the boop comes out. We can... Don't worry.
There's not that far for you to back up. What's going on?
Yesterday, dude, as long as we have an aside, maybe this will go on the podcast or not. I was streaming. That's irrelevant. Whether I was streaming or not, I would have been pissed. But there was these little... right outside my house is like that main street, because all the freaking cars go by. And... that's bad enough, but there was little girls with a sign for getting people to honk. They were waving at cars and getting them to honk, and they weren't on like a sidewalk street corner. They like walked into like a grassy part of the side of the road. Super dangerous.
And just getting people to honk, not like we got a car wash or something.
Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe it was a honk for something nice politically. I didn't look at the sign. I was too busy being like, why do people keep fucking haunting? Because at first you think it's like a car accident, some kind of traffic is happening, right? Mm-hmm. But then it's going on for 4 hours, like intermittently. I was about to go insane. Anyway, hopefully the beeping's done. Yeah,
it looks like they're driving forward. Nice. Okay, cool.
It doesn't beep when that happens. Let's go.
All right, resuming. The final 5-star review comes to us from Slay16. They write, not a dry eye in sight, quote, or parentheses, me alone in my room, 5 stars.
That one was very funny. That one I'm less sad about throwing, a genuine 5-star away for.
Yeah, if it actually emotionally affected you. Even if it is like the strange, I'm viewing this as an adult now that has fully developed emotions, there's value there.
I mean, on our account, I gave the new Ninja Turtle movies 5 stars, but which some people might say, but hey, they cooked with that one. Go check it out if you haven't seen it.
All right, still on the list. Anyway, now we're getting to the 2.5ers where people are actually like voicing opinions and not just jamming their tongue in their cheek.
Yeah, people are having complex emotions here,
So here's a review from Allison. Allison writes, watch this with no sound on across a lobby, and I still can't fathom how the mom didn't know the dog was under the blanket. The blanket was shaped like a dog. The boy was leaning on it like a dog. 2.5 stars. And I haven't seen this in a long time, but I think I can still picture the scene of him like, oh, let me cover the dog with a blanket. Because my mom can't find it.
That's like another classic kid have pet scene is like the unrealistic hiding of the dog in the living room from the parents that don't know about the dog yet.
Yeah.
Is this movie just like a collection of bad kids movie tropes?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably. Wow.
Also, I'm now considering what it must have been like to be that adult actor. Like, okay, so in this scene, I'm supposed to not know that there's a dog there. Oh, okay. The moving blanket is not supposed to be a giveaway.
Yeah.
Like, the ottoman that has 4 furry legs, I'm not supposed to... Okay, yeah, no, I studied for this. Yeah, okay.
The new taxidermy dog that my son has that's blinking in the living room.
I don't think that's strange. Okay.
Maybe that's why I can't be a Hollywood actor, because I would have such like the quality you're getting is based on how you paid me.
Mm-hmm.
Where if I was playing that lady and I got paid, boy, would I be fucking working my ass off to sell it. Where if they were paying me like some 2-bit commercial actor, would I be like, where's the dog? They wouldn't. I would be a nuisance.
I'd need some, exterior motivation, like a kitchen timer dings. Like, oh, I'm distracted. I'm cooking lasagna. I need to get back in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's the key word. If I was cooking lasagna, you could get any kind of animal past me. Full cow. Elephant.
It's much more pressing matters.
There is nothing in the world that could be more important than these layers.
Here's a review from Scoobs. Scoobs writes, when I saw this as a child, I cried so badly when he tried to abandon Air Bud on that random patch of land that my dad had to donate the DVD to Goodwill. 2.5 stars.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. Props to the dad, or at least the story that he made up to tell the child. To actually, just throw it away.
How many freaking, reprinted Air Bud copies are in Goodwill circulation?
There's gotta be so many.
I'm sure there's Goodwill warehouses where they just got shelves lined with freaking Air Bud VHSs, dude.
And Air Bud 2, and Air Bud 3.
Air Bud Puppies, Air Bud Puppies Fight Communist Russia, all the spinoffs.
Yeah, it sickens me that that's what that's become.
Yeah.
There was one review, I should have taken it, but somebody's like, as someone who grew up on the Air Buddies movie, really caught me off guard when he was just a dog that didn't talk.
Yeah, we grew up with the Bud. We were the target audience when that hit. That is a funny perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Where we inevitably, saw some commercial or we're at some family party where it was on the TV in the kids' room, and we're like, "Oh, they fucking talk in this now?
Hey, their mouths moving. Ooh, stop."
Ooh. I don't know if I like these movies then, and I think I like them even less now.
Yeah.
What came first, the Beverly Hills Chihuahua or the Talking Buddies? That's like a real.
Ooh.
That question has a real answer, but I don't know if I want to know it.
Yeah, let's not analyze too much.
Right, that's a whole can of worms.
Here's a review from Salem Scott. Salem writes, my favorite type of fantasy movie, where a coach is fired immediately when their abuse toward a player is discovered. 2.5 stars.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's commentary.
I've had the privilege of never being, directly in any serious fashion, I think, harassed by a coach, but I feel like anyone who's been through high school sports or college sports has at least seen it,
Yeah.
Seen it around, like, jeez.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yep, if you're a nice person, go coach some sports. We need some more nice people helping out high school kids. I don't know if I could. I feel so terrible being responsible for other people's kids these days.
Yeah. I'm not ready for that yet.
Right.
We will end this bout of boxing with this review from Allie Alien Emoji. Allie Alien Emoji writes, my 11-year-old brother deadass started crying at the scene when the kid had to White Fang Air Bud. After the movie ended, I asked him if he liked it, and he said, not really. Skull emoji. 2.5 stars.
I love the White Fang call out. That's a great.
I love using White Fang as a verb.
Yeah. No, naming that trope that we were talking about, the White Fang trope. And maybe it's not the first time it happened, but no, that feels right. Get out of here! Get out of here, go!
Get! I don't watch you anymore.
Yeah, that trope feels the same as the kid in the horror movie. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Same time, yeah, just kid yelling against the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Every movie needs that. So that's Air Bud, huh?
That's Air Bud.
What a trip.
Yeah.
People really watching the original Air Bud in 2024. I hate the idea of dead media that you couldn't experience anymore because of modern times, but That one can die. The world would be better off if those landfills were sealed.
Oh, he sits, he stays, he shoots, he scores. Now that's a tagline.
That is very good. It's a movie that was just totally built on the marketing campaign, right? There's no quality happening to any degree. It was fantastic marketing. Really took advantage of like the golden age of fucking buying cheap VHS tapes. I got 2 reviews here. I'll just put it out there. You want a review for sunglasses or you want a review for a TV show?
Give me the sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Yeah, I think we need that change up now. Here I got an Amazon review for the Ficetti vintage square 70s flat aviator sunglasses. Men, classic retro stylish frame, UV 400, sunglasses B2622. This product caught my eye because at first glance I was like, that's the ugliest sunglasses I've ever seen. And I looked at them and I saw this color and I was like, those are the coolest sunglasses I've ever seen. I just sent Matt a picture.
Let me take a look. Oh, we got some like Elton looking glasses here.
Maybe that's why I like them.
Yeah, pretty slick.
Yeah, very, very old school. Got the sort of rose tinted glasses, literally. Oh, I was scared. I just grabbed a review. I didn't care to grab one of the one I liked, but I think, yeah, this review is for the transparent green and gradient orange lenses. Nice. So this person got the sick color that I wanted. There's a bunch of different colors. TAFS. TAFs? Question mark? Titles their review, so many compliments, but the joints are weak.
Oh.
They write the bad. Post joints become super loose after 2 uses. The temples constantly flopping over when I hung them on my neck loop, etc. Both of them snapped while inside a soft phone case almost 2 months of wearing several times a week. The hinge joints were made out of really lightweight powdery aluminum? Plastic like metal that tends to crumble and bend? I know there was a little bit of pressure on them inside my backpack, but I didn't step on them or sit on them or put any weight over a few pounds on them. 3 stars.
We're not accusing you of anything here. It's not your fault.
Yeah, you're in control of these voices that are speaking to you while you write this review.
It might just be that it isn't a quality product, no matter how cool it looks.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been duped before.
And they are, as cool as they look, they're less than $20. So take that as you will.
Yeah, even like, I got some, I don't know how expensive they are because I got them through Amazon Vine, so they were free to me, but some nice-ish sunglasses, I assume they're probably like $20.
Mm-hmm.
And they look good and they're durable. But even now, maybe I've had them a year and like the shiny plastic coating is starting to bubble up.
Yeah.
On the little legs. And I'm like, eventually these are going to be trashed, but I kind of know that going in with a cheap pair of sunglasses that eventually something's going to fail.
Yeah, I feel like things like that, things like you use them every day until they just break. Like that, there's no better way to get your money's worth out of something. Yeah. I don't know.
Honestly?
Something like sunglasses that isn't a real necessity. Good. If you use them until they're dingy and the color's wearing out in spots and one of the hinges is all rusty, good. This happened in 2 days, but how many pounds would you feel comfortable putting on your favorite sunglasses?
I'm not going to try to put too many pounds on my sunglasses. That's just me.
Yeah, even one singular pound on my sunglasses doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I don't feel good about that stress.
I'm bespeckled. I wear corrective lenses.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear contacts just because I'm bad at them. It's not a sensory thing touching my eye. It's just a skill I don't have the patience to master in the frickin' morning, when you gotta put your eyes on. So, anyway, I wear glasses, and I feel like if I have my glasses at the head of my bed and I get up and put my arm, like put the weight on my hand near my glasses, they get crooked and I gotta do some maintenance, some like crank around maintenance sometimes. Mm-hmm. They're delicate.
Yeah, and I don't want some of those like, check out these glasses. We can twist them, we can bend them, we can drive a truck over them. I don't need that tactical douchebag hot garbage.
Wearing licorice on my face.
Yeah, wow, we could get these in sick flamingo print or your stars and stripes print.
The stars and stripes protects it more because it's America.
Yep.
I tried to drive my truck over the stars and stripes one, and I just heard an eagle cry out, and the glasses flew away. How's that for insurance?
That's a good deal.
Bro, that's a good deal.
I got a quick one.
Let's go.
Yeah, here's a Google review of Costco gas station from Joe Evangelista. I'm going to do moderate correction. There's a few points where he says on, and I assume he means in. Seems like might not be English is his first language. So I'm going to give him the benny of the doubt. I'm going to toss that over. Joe writes of the Costco gas station, I went to Costco gas station and I put gasoline in my 2 cars. And also, every day and night, people put gasoline in their cars. 5 stars.
That's as good as I mean, what more do you want from a gas station? Hot food bar, maybe.
Ooh, and some clean bathrooms, maybe. But
yeah,
if you can put gas in there day and night, 2 cars, other people's cars, wow.
Have you ever heard that Kid Cudi song, Day and Night? This gas station's like that. 5 stars.
Hey, when you roll up to a gas station at night and its pumps are turned off, there's no worse feeling.
Oh, God, because if you're getting gas at like 2 a.m., you're desperate.
Yep.
You know, you've been on the freaking highway waiting. Okay, I'm waiting for a Shell. I'm waiting for one of those signs to have Shell, and no Shells show up. And so you're at a freaking, you pull up to I don't know, what's a BP? BPs are nice sometimes, I guess. But
some Phillips 66 or...
Yeah, I want to say Marlboro. What's that gas station? That's cigarettes. What's the M gas station? Those always are ugly.
I had Mobile.
Mobiles are always kind of dingy,
like a sit-go.
But the point is, you're not. It's not happening as planned. You're already in improvised mode, which I feel like asks a lot of you in a late night driving situation, and so you're already compromising with yourself. You're trying to make it work, and then you can't eat that. I can't use my freaking credit card on this. It's just. What is what year is it? Even like the little trashy gas station by my house is the pumps are open 24 hours. Yeah, it just feels like
I don't understand it. You don't want my money?
Yeah, you don't want my. It feels like someone personally was out to get you. Like it's the same feeling of going to McDonald's and the ice cream machine's not working. Except when the ice cream machine's not working. You have to just take the L because ice cream's not good for you. And when someone says you can't have ice cream, you as an adult need to deal with it. But when you need gas to get somewhere, it just puts a different tone on the situation.
Yeah.
But that's reviewparty.com, baby. We're all about tones and situation, getting toned, eating bricks of fucking vitamins and minerals. Getting mad when our poop's funny afterwards. I decided to cut hydration and just add protein powder.
Yeah. It's kind of like I defecate pure like cylinders of fine grit sandpaper.
I picture it glowing like some sort of plasma too.
Gosh.
Okay, before I have you picture any strangers glowing poop anymore, let me say thank you for listening to reviewparty.com. You're a real one if you made it this far. Welcome to the club. We got new episodes every Tuesday. That's right. # Tuesday Reviews Day. If you'd like to be a part of the episode, you can send us a review, just like Eric. Thanks, Eric. Friend of the minerals. Please send an email with a hyperlink to that review or a screenshot, whatever you got to do, to reviewparty.com@gmail.com. And just include a name so we know what to call you when we say things.
Or we'll make up who you're friends with. If you want to reach out to us in any other means or manner, you can find us on social media at reviewparty.com on Instagram and TikTok, at reviewpartypod on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. Or we're on Letterboxd. We got reviews, like Brent said. You can find us on YouTube too, or we've got a website, babies, reviewparty.com. There's the blog, there's the shop, there's the newsletter sign up. There's a whole lot of the color blue.
Blue.
Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Speaking of music.
I'm the music. Yeah, I thought so. I thought blue was my cue. Blue, the cue. Very big thanks to our Husker Doos Nosebleeds. You heard their song, Bread for Breakfast, throughout the episode. If you thought it was neat, why don't you go throw them some support? Or don't even look at it like that. You've got more jams to find. That's right, a bunch of them. Just search Nosebleeds on Spotify. One word. Lots of good songs. Hey, Krona. Hey, Krona. Hit the saxophone. That's good stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't been hitting these lately, I've remembered, so allow me to indulge the random drops. Follow, subscribe, favorite, wherever you listen. That helps us out so much. If you're listening on iTunes or anywhere that has reviews, leaving us one also helps a ton. And we're the review podcast, so it's nice to have big stars.
Yeah, come
Stand on our business. Speaking of which, Matt's been getting some traction on Yelp lately. I've been thinking about starting my own Yelp account. Getting out there.
Yeah, it's fun.
Getting out there, getting people talking shit about me. I think that's all I got to talk about, right? And then some. Matt's got a newsletter. If you have a friend that likes comedy podcasts, recommend them. I have on here, go to Podchaser and Good Pods. Do we care about that anymore? I'm
do what you want.
Sure. Yeah, do whatever you want. Thanks for listening. We love you. To finish off, I got another IMDb review for a character television show. This time for Donkey Kong Country, the 1997 television series. The internet inclined out there, well, yes, this is the Donkey Kong with the memes and the ugly 3D art.
Yes.
Yes. I don't even know where this was made. This is a whole segment for the stuff talking about this show. But right now, I just got this review by SJ Sam 31654. They titled their review "A Truly Magnificent Show." They write, "Donkey Kong has a huge booty in this show, and it was a very nice feature. Not to mention his singing is very sexy when he says he'll shower with the coconut cream pies. Everyone else in the show is gay, except for the monkey that looks like Atika and the lizard with the nipples. 10 stars.
What? Oh, God. That's not biology. What?